guys, and then I will leave, but it would just be two of you. You can talk on the private chat if you have any issues during the live or anything. And then to the right of it, you have the comment section where you'll be able to see the live questions of people, of the audience in all the different platforms. Yeah. This will be streaming in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Yeah. So you'll see the questions, although Roberto will do the curating and he can do the Q&A, so he can ask the questions to you, so you don't have to worry about that.
Do I show any kind of presentation or slides? Or
I mean, it's useful to have a visual aid. Rene will help. Rene and Jesus are part of our team. They're going to be the magicians backstage, like the Wizard of Oz. They'll be backstage handling everything. Rene can show us a presentation now so you can see how it's going to look. So this will be like when you two are talking, this can be like the arrangement, and you can show a presentation, whatever you want.
So I'm sending the presentation to you first.
Perfect, because then I can move it while you and Roberto talk, so you don't have to worry about that. So I can share my screen and stuff, and you don't have to worry, so you can keep watching Roberto. I don't know if you have, maybe, or if you have two screens, maybe you prefer to share. I mean, that's up to you. We can do it ourselves, or you can do it. Whatever feels more comfortable.
I'm wondering if I share. I tried it before, and I saw that the video isn't really playing.
Okay.
So maybe it's better because this is going to a YouTube channel, I guess, or Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
So that you stream the video, so that in the video file at least, in the stream, it would look like a fluent video.
Yes, perfect. And if you send, if you tell, like, if we have them beforehand, we can prepare them so you can, so we can stream them whenever you want. So you're gonna have a presentation, so you can have the presentation there. And will you add the videos there, so at least we know at what order we should play them?
Yeah. So the videos would be embedded, and they will start automatically.
Perfect. Okay. That's perfect. And
I tend to even speak while the videos are running.
Okay.
Except for the moment when somebody is talking in the video, of course, I don't say anything. But like the music, mainly background music, and some videos don't even have audio because they are, made for talking while they are playing. How much time would you like me to introduce the Futurelab? How long should that take?
I mean, the whole talk is like an hour long. Of course, we expect them to be Q&As, either during the presentation, like at some point during the presentation, or maybe at the end. So it depends on how you want to handle that.
Okay.
But Roberto, I don't know if you wanted to speak more about the content and specifics on that.
Do you have some problem if we have like an interesting question during the presentation and like having like a talk more than?
No, totally fine.
Okay.
I could do like the more fundamental presentation in the first 5 to 7 minutes, so that people know what I'm talking about when I say Ars Electronica, and from there on, I think totally open to interact with whatever question, be it in the comments or be it on the audio channel. But it's great. I tend to not concentrate too much on the comments. So it's great if there is something you would like to have an answer on, just address me on the audio channel. That would be, I think, more helpful.
Yeah. Okay.
That's perfect. And
yeah, sorry. And in terms of Futurelab, there is something that you want to talk about in general or specifically of your language?
I think from the briefings that I got, and also from the title that was mentioned, I would just jump in to explain what the Futurelab's doing, how the Futurelab's working, what's the mindset of the team here, and how we try to approach the future by framing it as an art thinking mindset, or even methodology, but trying to deliver examples, and talking about a sequence of projects that are not necessarily interlinked, but they are sparks in different directions, so that the videos and the content is at least inspirational to the audience. I'm not sure if that's also known, like the Spaxels, the drones shows that we did. That would be part of it, to a small portion. The work with the Mercedes-Benz FO15 would be part of it. They are actually quite connected, as they are autonomous vehicles. Then we will talk about, pretty sure, to a good portion about the deep space and the deep space environment. And some of the most important recent applications that we did with it, having that being supporting medical students in Linz here to do the anatomy course. The virtual anatomy is taught in the deep space at the Ars Electronica. And then maybe others as well. I need to configure that a bit. Don't want to have it too long and too extended, but to give a good understanding also on the goals and methodologies of the Future Lab. And then totally open, talking for sure also about Richard K., our recent development in artificial or creative intelligence, where that's a composer tool, music composing tool. That it's not a tool, it's a companion. It's an AI that kind of composes with you, with the musician, in like this ping pong game situation, where you just go through different musical motifs in real time. So it's an online real-time platform that we've created here. And others, but mainly, trying to express the real importance of the triangle of art, technology, and society, and the intersection of the three is more or less the underpinning discussion. That was what I got for a briefing, what it should be about, and then from there, maybe. Depending on how many questions there are coming, it might take 20 minutes to 30 minutes. I don't know. And after 20 minutes, I'll be totally ready for having a verbal ping pong with.
Okay.
With Roberto. Is it you that I'm talking to?
I'm gonna be hosting with you the session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll be here. Roberto will be inside, so you can always have a conversation with him. I'll just introduce you guys and then say thank you at the end. But it's gonna be you. If you want, Rene, you can show how Roberto and Horst will be together, so you can take.
This is gonna be the main framing. If you wanna keep your presentation on live, we can keep it. If it's easier for us to discuss something that we are seeing or
right,
relevant from the presentation. But I think it's gonna be nice. We are inviting a very diverse audience in terms of scientists and tech people and creative people.
Yeah. Cool. So would you have any direction that you would guide the discussion to?
I think that the most important for me is to talk about the intersection of art, science, and technology, because, for example, we are working with Microsoft in teaching cloud technologies, and we have like 100 careers in the program, and for them it's all about tech and it's all about techniques. So I want them to understand that we need some different kind of thinking right now, because it's not gonna be the way if we continue developing technology just because. we are gonna end. We don't know where, but it's not gonna be a good place.
Yeah.
So,
So I also could starve towards the idea of the digital humanism that we are,
okay.
trying to work for very, very hard. Giving it an the thing about the digital humanism is, shortly explained, that we all have learned that the digital capitalism isn't making us happy, because it has so many constraints that is just like separating our society into the winners and the losers, even though nothing of democracy, nothing of the fundamental basis that was in the minds of the inventors of the World Wide Web at the very beginning. It was all about sharing, isn't really happening with what digital capitalism is causing. On the other hand, we have digital totalitarianism in China. And I don't think that anybody in the Western world, in the democratic world, would go for that. So that's not an option either. But we kind of hate to think that we have the two choices of the digital capitalism or the digital totalitarianism. And that's how we came up with digital humanism. I think that this is the fundamental basis on which our democratic legal status is built on. And I think that our developing and designing systems needs to take in consideration the constraints and values of humanism, of humanity, and bring that together in not only in products but in systems, so that they are beneficial for everybody on the earth and not only for the ones who run the machines.
Yes.
Yeah. And the pandemic has made that more clear, I think. It's now unavoidable. So that sounds great.
That's very true. Yeah, that's very true.
Well, I think that is all. We're very glad to meet you, and we're very excited. There's a lot of people registered already for the talk, so I know that people are interested. And yeah, so you can just share your presentation when you have it, and we'll get everything ready. We can meet here. I've sent the invite for just a few minutes before, so we can check if everything's working, that we can listen to each other and everything. And I'm sure it's going to be an amazing, amazing conversation. I'm sure of it. And the first of many, I hope, because you should also come to Mexico to visit us live too.
Well, sooner or later, I hope it will be allowed again. So
yeah.
And I have to say, I love visiting Mexico. Since the 80s, Mexico is one of my favorites on the globe.
Oh, wow. Good. That's great. Well, I've never been to Linz, but it looks amazing.
You should definitely.
Looks amazing. Yeah.
We shake hands here in Linz first, and then I come to Mexico.
Okay, sure. I fine. I love Germany too, so it's good. Okay, so well, thank you. We didn't want to use up your time too much, but thank you for being with us. And yeah, I mean, this is it. The new link is in the other invite, just because this was just a trial one. And
what is the daytime?
Right now, it is 9:24 a.m. Yeah.
And that will be 9:30.
But for us, for the talk for us will be at 12 p.m. here.
Okay. Much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So it's going to be at 12 p.m. for us. Yeah.
Okie doke. So get your breakfast done, and thank you.
No, thank you. And we'll see you on Thursday. Whatever you need, you have our emails. We're all in the loop. So whatever you need, please let us know. Yep. And thank you.
Thank you very much. See you on Thursday.
See you.
Bye.
Looking forward.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.